Everyone agrees that inflation, very high inflation, is a bad thing. But why some people, economists especially, make the case that deflation is also a bad thing? How does that make any sense? If you think about it logically, prices going down is not a bad thing. But some economists, they make the case that prices going down will lead to this big disaster and economic crash. Well, the logic is that if prices go down, people are just not going to buy stuff. They're just going to sit around in perpetuity waiting for a better deal. So then the idea is naturally that if people just don't buy stuff, demand is going to crash, companies are not going to make any money, so that will just lead to this vicious cycle. But ironically, that completely contradicts the very basics of economics. The first thing that an economist learns at the university, the first thing that an economist teaches at the university is the supply and demand curve. Meaning, when prices go down, quantity demanded goes up. It's not the other way around. And everybody understands that. If you ask a common person in the street, they do understand that the basics of supply and demand. Unless they maybe read a couple of economics books or listened to a podcast or watched Bloomberg or something, then they believe that deflation is such a bad thing. Which again, even though this idea is mainly pushed by economists, and 95% of economists believe in it, it goes completely against the foundation of all of economics, which is the supply and demand curve. So you need to think about one thing and one thing only. How do you feel? If prices go down, are you sad? Are you going to buy less stuff? Or are you more likely to buy more stuff because prices have gone down? If you're already struggling to buy stuff, why would prices going down prevent you from buying those stuff? How would prices going up help you buy more stuff, to demand more things? Obviously, for most of us, when prices go down, we buy more stuff and companies make more money. The lower the prices are, the higher the demand is, the more money companies make.